Struggling to balance a growing family and caring for your parents? Then stick around and let's tour this house to see if it checks all the boxes for multi generational living. All right, before we start judging this home, we need to talk about exactly what makes a home perfect for multi generational living. Let's walk through the key features you'll want to look for to keep everyone comfortable and happy under one roof. First, it's the kitchen. When we get to the kitchen, we need to make sure there's plenty of space for everyone in there and plenty of space for seating and storage for all your groceries as well. Next, the living room. When we get to the living room, we want to make sure that it's a nice open space with plenty of room for everyone to hang out and be a family together. Next, we're going to look at the primary suite. We want to make sure that there's plenty of room in there where it's cozy, it's comfortable, it's a nice little getaway to relax after a long day. Next, we want to make sure that there are plenty of accessibility features set up for your parents as well. You want to make sure that things like there's a walk in shower instead of a tub where they have to step into. You want to make sure that there's not a lot of steps that they have to go up and down. Everything to help keep them safe and keep things convenient for them as well. Next, we want to make sure there's plenty of bathrooms for everyone, especially for the morning routines where everyone's already in a rush. We want to make sure that no one's on top of each other, causing fights, causing arguments, causing more stress in the morning. Finally, a great thing for a multi generational home is a three-car garage. It's great for extra storage, and it's also great because typically you have more than one generation driving. You'll have your parents, if they can still drive, they'll be driving. You'll have your kids whenever they get to driving age, and yourself. So you want to have that extra space in there as well. Okay, now that we have the criteria set up for what we're looking for, let's talk about what this home has or possibly doesn't have. You've got a great open living area here with two-story windows that really opens up the room straight into the kitchen that we're about to go into, and that really helps with making sure everyone feels less cramped and has their space, which is really important when you have so many people living under one roof. This kitchen is amazing with its large island. I just look at this and I see whenever my family is prepping for Thanksgiving or holidays or just large family gatherings, there's somewhere for people to sit and hang out while others are cooking. And that's really important and it helps keep a family together. And remember, like I said, one of the main things to look for was a large pantry space for all the storage needs for your dry groceries. And it looks like there's plenty of space in here, and there's even more space to add more shelves in there. That way, you can have an even larger pantry as well. You've got extra counters to the side for your coffee bar if you want to set that up, or just more prep area as well. Or if you've got food that's ready to go, you can put it there. And other great thing about islands that we use them for is, that way we don't have to put it on the table, especially if you have several people at the dining table. You don't have to put food on the dining table to give everyone more space. You can put it on the island and they can serve themselves kind of like buffet style. Next, we're coming into the breakfast nook area. This is for your more informal dinners, and it's a great place to have a great table there. There's plenty of space for a large table, and people can still also sit at the large island as well, which is great for breakfasts or just the informal meal that you might have. And it's right here next to a wonderful deck. There's plenty of light out here. You have trees, you can cut them down, give a nice yard to the kids so they can play and enjoy. That's a great bonus as well. It's also great for either you or your parents to enjoy a nice morning coffee out here. There's no homes behind you, and you can just enjoy the peace and quiet, especially with that many people in a home. Things can get loud sometimes, so it's nice to be able to step out here and just enjoy a quiet morning or a peaceful evening and just connect with nature. Oh, and hey, before I forget, remember if you're looking to start your home buying journey and your home selling journey, scan the QR code on the screen for me to reach out to you directly, or you can call me, text me, or email me directly too. I'd love to help find the right multi generational home for you. Now, one thing that really stood out to me in this home was the modern features like this floating staircase we're passing and the accents like on that wall where the fireplace is. There's ton of little things here and there that really set this home apart and made it unique. Now we're heading into the spare bedroom that's on the main level. So, right there, you see a closet that you can use as a coat closet, or you can use it as extra storage for the in laws. And here's the bedroom for them. The bedroom seemed like it was large enough to fit a full or a queen size bed while I was there. So, it gives them still a little bit of space to be comfy there. You also have a closet, and it attaches directly to a bathroom. Now, remember when we go into the bathroom, let's check it out to make sure that it has a walk in shower instead of a tub. We'll see how that looks. And now that we're getting into this closet first, let me know if you think this is enough closet space for your in laws or for your parents too. If not, let me know in the comments. Tell me how much space we need for them because that is also important. We want to make sure they're comfortable. So, coming in here, the first thing that I notice is that it is not a walk in shower. It is a step in tub shower combo. It is nice, so they can take a bath, but having a walk in shower is something that could be important because with a walk in shower, there's plenty of space to put in a chair typically, or there's might be even a bench in there already built in. So, and putting a chair in a tub can be a little finicky. So, those are some things to consider. That was a great dining room. I didn't really get to talk about it because I was still doing the intro at the time. The dining room had plenty of space. I could not get over the two-story windows in the living room. It looked really nice. This floating staircase, again, a very nice modern touch. It looks really beautiful. We are headed upstairs now. Let's see what we've got up here. Okay, so we come up here. We're entering the master bedroom. We just left another storage closet in this house, which is perfect because remember, when we need a lot of space. And in here, again, with that accent detail on the wall, it looks so nice and crisp and adds, like I said, flavor to it as well. There's tons of space in this bedroom. I believe that was a queen sized bed. It could be a king size bed in there just to show you how much space that this home has. I love when there's furniture in a home. It really helps you understand the space that you're given because it helps with measurements and helps your brain wrap around what you can possibly do for the home as well. Coming in here into the bathroom, I love the freestanding tub in between the dual vanities. It helps separate it. I love separated vanities because I don't know about you, but my wife loves to take over my side of the sink of the vanity. So that gives us a little extra space. You have a nice large walk in shower in here. I always love a nice shower, and right next to it, you have your water closet where your toilet is. That way, you can have some privacy whenever your spouse decides to barge in on the bathroom because they need it too. You can still have your private time as well. I just really liked how large this bathroom was. It gave a nice sense of openness, especially whenever this is your own private retreat away from a very busy, congested home. So, next, let's check out the closet. The closet is important for a lot of people. Let me know your thoughts on it and let me know what you think about it. I loved it. I enjoyed that they had a split down the middle for it. It adds a potential for you to add more shelving in there as well, or however you want to do it. If you want to make it for shoes, if you want to make it for clothes. I really loved the divider in there, even though I wouldn't get a full side. I might get that little bit right there in the back, and my wife would take over the rest of it. It's nice to at least have the idea that I could have my own side of a closet. Now, back to the bedroom, since this is all part of the main primary suite. The primary suite was large enough to have its own private space, quiet space, your own little getaway, which was really nice. Now, let me know in the comments what you think about this as well. I know I keep saying that a lot, but I really, really do enjoy your feedback. I like to know what you like, don't like about homes. That way I can incorporate that into what I'm showing and filming and going to. I really want to expand the homes that we're seeing. That way we can all understand what's out there for what price points and really get a good idea of the Atlanta market. Okay, now we're in the laundry room, which is right across the hall from the primary suite, which is perfect. You want it on a level with all the other bedrooms. Granted, there is no laundry room on the main level in this home, but there is one where most of the bedrooms are. Plus, two, your parents don't need to be doing laundry for you anyway. They did laundry enough for us as when we were kids. It's time for us to do their laundry. Now we're in one of the secondary bedrooms for upstairs. It's nice because it has its own private bathroom, only accessible through the bedroom. So if you've got a teenager or someone that's wanting a little bit more privacy, this is a great option for them. It's also a great option if you didn't want to use where they had the office downstairs on the main level. You could use that as a formal sitting room for your parents or for yourself, and you could use this as an office and you wouldn't have to really leave the room if you needed to go bathroom to create distractions, because we all know as soon as you step out of your office, now that a lot of us are doing remote work, as soon as you step out, someone starts talking, next thing you know it's 30 minutes to an hour. So this is a great spot. It does have a it like if for an office it does have a full bathroom, but it's great after a workout. You can come in here real quick, shower, and get to work. No distractions. Let's check out the rest of the space and see what you think. right, so let me know what you thought about those extra two spare bedrooms and that little study nook in there as well, or flex section. I really thought that that'd be a great space for the kids to be away from the main family living area if they wanted to play video games or something, but still hang out as a family. And now we are headed downstairs. This downstairs area is unfinished, but it's going to be a great thing once it's completed, once you complete it. One thing, remember I said earlier about accessibility? With there being solid walls going down into the basement, it'd be really easy to add a chairlift for your parents if they needed it to go up and down the stairs to enjoy this area as well. But looking at the areas, you could have an area for a gym, you could have storage areas, you could have a home office, you have a window, so you could even make one of those rooms a bedroom. A lot of folks don't know, at least in Georgia, the rules to be considered a bedroom are you need to have a closet in there. That way, someone can put their clothes and it's not considered an office. And you also need two ways to get in and out of the room. So that can be two doors or it can be a door and a window. So, this room coming up here on the right would be a great bedroom for a teen, or if you did want to make this in law bedroom as well, you could do that and it'd be up to code and could be considered a bedroom whenever you're going to resell the home as well. Adding another bedroom adds tons of value to a home. But remember, to have a bedroom, you got to have a two forms of entry and you need to have a closet as well. The reason that you need to have the two points of entry is for fire purposes. If there's a fire and there's only one way in and out, then that person is trapped and that's a safety thing. Here's another great place that could be a bedroom or it could be a hangout area. There is a spot right there on the floor it for a toilet or for drainage for sewage. So you could make that a half bath or a full bath down here pretty easily. It'd be a great large second master bedroom in this home. There's also access to outside. There is no paved patio out under here. It is just straw that's put out for now, but you could later on eventually finish it out, put some concrete down, have a little concrete pad. It'd be great if you made it an in-law suite or a teen suite down there. It's somewhere else that they could enjoy without having to go up and downstairs. Because remember, that's one of the main things is you need to make it accessible for the family members, for the parents, especially when they can't be going up and downstairs. Okay, so let's review. We needed to have a good kitchen for it to be a multi generational home. It had a good kitchen. The living room and family area, that was a great open area. Like I said, I really loved the two-story windows in there. The master bedroom, it wasn't on the main level, which is a convenience thing, but it was away from most of the other bedrooms and it was large. It was secluded because you had to go down that little hallway to even get to the door that no other bedrooms were on. So the minus was it was not on the main level, but the plus that it was large and secluded and private to where you can unwind. There is a bedroom on the main level, but the bathroom did not have a walk-in shower. It was a tub shower combo. Storage. We're in here in the garage. That is a perfect time to talk about storage. There is a three-car garage in here, which is perfect for all three generations to have a car in here. It also adds storage. You see that little nook in there for storage. You also have the unfinished basement to where you have it now as all storage space, but once you finish it, you can still incorporate some storage areas. So there's tons of storage in here. And as far as accessibility, there's tons of accessibility in this home. Whether you want to keep your parents on the main level where there's no stairs for them to go up and down, or if you wanted to put them in the basement and have the chair lift installed, they could have that. Either way, they could have access to a patio so they can enjoy the outside. So there are a ton of options in this home. Let me know in the comments below what you think. If you think that this would be a good generational home, or if not, why? And let's start a journey to go find the perfect or as close to perfect generational home that we can. Thank you so much for joining me on this tour, and I'll see you next time.